Hi friends, good afternoon. Hoping and expecting all are safe and fine. So today we are going to discuss about the Group 3 CMA final study plan. Let us start now. Group 3, if you are fresher and you want to sit for final examination now coming June attempt, then I will just suggest you go for the single group, because both the groups you cannot able to give it because it is difficult. If you are already studying and you are in the revision situation, then you can go with the both the groups. You cannot able to give if you are fresher both the groups. It is very difficult because entire 8 subject for studying CMA final you require minimum entire year or 15 months it is required. Otherwise you cannot, without knowledge you cannot able to give. So now I will prefer, if you are fresher and you want to sit the examination, you will go for single group only. Let us start for group 3. In final we have 2 groups, group 3 and group 4. If you compare, group 4 is a bit easy than group 3, because group 3 we have some other subjects like which you will feel difficult. So now I will discuss that. Let us start. If you are going to sit to group 3, and I will give plan for group 3 only. There are 4 subjects: law, SFM, DT and cost. Law, instead of going only our study mat, you can refer some good lecturer. There are lot of good lecturers like CAs, lot of CA lecturers are there, so you can refer that. Even CMA lecturers, if you find good, you can refer that. Because only if you are going through our study material, you are not able to clear it. Because you required some knowledge, some conceptual clarity, and in the book only you cannot get. Because if you see law, you required conceptual clarity, and if you follow only our study mat, you are not able to succeed in that level. You require some good quantity of knowledge there. So you can refer some good lecturers like Munish Bhandari or some other good lecturers. So you will get to know what is the conceptual clarity. So it will be easy for you. I'm not telling not study material syllabus. You should check scanner also. You should refer. But till that we require some other books with our study material. So you should follow that. Otherwise it will be difficult to clear the subjects. Second one, SFM also the same thing. For problems we have to follow our study mat, because study mat whatever they are giving questions, it will come from that only. But for your conceptual clarity, if you see the forex, if you see the derivatives, and mutual fund is fine, quite fine and good it is. Portfolio and all, because this is totally subject is technical based, and every student will feel much complicated in these subjects, because these subjects are totally technical. A lot of formulas. If you see the derivatives, if you see the portfolio, if you see the forex, there are different kind of things are there. Parameters you have to see it. Conceptual clarity should be need, and you require good lecturers for that. Don't go like Sanjay Saraf and all, because they are very highly knowledgeable. If you sit and study that kind of lecturers and all, you will feel bored with that. You require some good level, not only high, some good level of lecturers, so we will feel interesting and study that, because we have to clear the examination, so we have to go through it. So SFM, you go through some good lecturers, whichever you will feel comfort. Study mat is fine for problems. For conceptual clarity you require some other lectures and some other book also, so you can follow that. If you want which subject which books you have to follow, which lecturers, just comment me in the message box. I will try to give some good lecturers notes, or whatever I have available, I have with me, so I will share that. Okay. Next one, costing I will prefer our study mat only. That is not a problem. If conceptual clarity, you can go through other lecturers also, but our study mat is also quite fine. That is not a problem. Next one, it will come DT also. There are a lot of parameters. It is a big one, so you required conceptual clarity. So I will tell here only, you can follow for conceptual clarity and good lecture kind of form Bhavar Burana, because whatever I used to follow, so you can follow if you are interested in that. Otherwise you can follow whatever the comfortable lecturers, whatever the comfortable principals, whoever giving the good lectures, you will feel whatever comfort you follow, but you understand the concept. Whoever you feel comfort, go through it. The ultimate should be result should be clear, so you should follow what you can do. Don't get confused. Now whatever you should follow, it should be clear and neat. So go through the some good lectures and good notes. With that, you should check our study mat also, but you require some other books also which is good with conceptual clarity. So you can go through TT, you can go through other lecturers also. So these are 4 subjects you required help from other books also, so you can go through it. So it will be helpful for your clarity, conceptual clarity, so you can understand the questions and answer. If you see SFM question paper, you will get blank sometimes because questions will come that way. So better whatever the online examination last time they have taken, you can follow that mock test papers and last question papers. You can see, you will get to know the knowledge, what kind of questions they are asking and what kind of answer you have to answer. Scanner you can follow for 4 subjects. It is a better, because if pattern changing, it doesn't mean the question will change. The question is the same and the syllabus will be the same, so you can follow the scanner also. So daily basis for final, if you are sitting one group, you must sit 10 hours, because final is not a joke. You should sit 10 hours per day, and you can choose as per your interest 2 subject or 1 subject as per your interest. Morning you can go for the theory, and evening you can afternoon, like evening you can go for the practical. It will be better because morning you will be fresh and you can study theory, because whenever we'll sit for theory we will feel sleepy. So better you can go morning for theory and afternoon, evening for practical. So it will be helpful for you. This is it. The time management, you can sit for 6 hours per subject or 5 hours per subject, so 10 hours per 2 subjects. If you have more time, you can try to sit 12 hours, 13 hours. How much you can make it high, you can stretch it high level, it is a better. 12 hours, 13 hours also fine. You just sit it, because if you are sitting for study, do it best, otherwise don't do. If you are giving any examination or you are you want to give your best, you should do it best, otherwise don't sit or don't do the any examination, or don't go through it, because it will be waste of time. Half never do it perfectly, otherwise don't do. So this is the concept, this is the general study plan. I will tell, in 4 months you have to complete your entire study in 3 months, and 1 month and 10 days you have to complete your revision. While you are studying, try to revise morning whatever you are doing today, law and SFM. Next day, whatever you studied morning, at least bit glance it, so you will get to know whatever you are studied and not. It will be one type of revision. It won't be difficult in the next revision. So do like that, it will be helpful for you. This is it, guys. If you have any doubt or queries, please message in comment box. I'll try to answer it whenever I'm free. Take care, guys. Might be result will release this month for inter and final. Might be Feb 21st or 22nd. We are expecting the result. So all the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.